As the name suggests, the KS verification module will prevent your visitors from accessing your stores unless they confirm their age. Of course, this is needed for any type of stores that primarily targets adults, like for example stores that sells alcohol, like wine shops or any type of other alcohol or any other type of adult content. And in fact, this is required also by law. So you need to prevent your visitors directly as soon as they open your store with this type of modal. This snippet, besides the option for your customers to enter their full birthday, it has some other options that we are going to check them shortly. For example, you can choose buttons here, and all they have to do is click this button here to enter. Okay, next we're going to check the installation, and then we're going to check all the settings and options that this snippet offers. After you have downloaded the package, double click to unzip it. Then all you have to do here is open the file in your preferred editor, copy everything within that file, and then from your Shopify admin, we have to open the theme that you want to install it, then edit code, then under the sections here, create a new section called KS age verification, and simply paste the contents of the file. Then from the same file, hit the customize button. Normally we need to add the section under the footer block here, so it will show on all our store pages. But if you prefer to show only on the home page, for example, you should add it under the template group here. Add this section here, KS age verification. And as you can see, the modal is showing right away. And if we hit the save button and open our store, as you can see here, the modal is showing fine. Also, it is important to note that if the user enter their date here and they hit the enter button here, the modal will not show again for some times, which we have a setting for it. Normally it is 30 days, but you can adjust this setting. That should be all for the installation. Next, we're going to check all the options that you have here that you can adjust this snippet. Okay, let's check the settings that this snippet offers. First, we have the minimum age, and this is the age required from your visitors in order to access your store. So right now it is 21, but of course in some countries this can be 18, and your visitors must have this age in order for them to access your store. Then we have here, let's refresh the page quickly. Then we have here the style option. The default one is the full date, and your visitors needs to enter their full date, month, day and year, in order for them to continue. But we have two other more modes. They need to enter the year only if you prefer to keep it simple, or with buttons, even a simple way. They just have to confirm that they are over 21, and if they hit enter, they access your store, and if they click this cancel button here, they are simply going to the Google home page. And then you have here a settings for the days to wait, which is 30 days. And what this does is that when your visitors confirm that they are over 21 and they get access to your store, system will not show this modal again, but it will wait 30 days, and then after the 30 days this modal will be shown again to your visitors. Then you have here a settings for the image. If you prefer to add an image or a logo to your store, you can do that here, and you can control the image height if you prefer. Then you have here the heading and the heading font size and a description here, and a small note that will show below the buttons. And then you have the settings to control the dialog itself. You can control the background color here, and also you can control the foreground color, the text color, for example this, like this. Then you have the settings to control the padding and the modal maximum width. For example, if you prefer to have a wider modal, you can do it so. Then you have the text align, the settings for the border radius. Then you have settings to control the box shadow for the modal. And we have some more settings. As you can see, in fact, the settings are very good for the snippets. You can control almost anything for the modal. And the backdrop are the settings that affect the outside area of the modal. For example, if you go with the same logic, we can have this type of color for the backdrop, and we can control here the opacity. For example, you might choose even 100% if you don't want to show nothing at all on your store. And here we have a setting for the blur if the background has some opacity. And then you have here some translatable text that you can translate, especially if your store is in a different language and not English. Okay, that should be all for the KS age verification modal. Thanks for watching.